Hey everyone, Classic Citizen here with a brief video on what I've learned so far. And I took some notes here. Cash is king. You get a lot of dolacies for your US dollar. I did bring some US currency, and the owner of the guest house knew someone who came and made the exchange for me. Gave me dolacies for my US dollars, didn't cost me a dime. So maybe I got the hookup, but also I did use my ATM card and got some Delosi's, and my credit union in states they don't charge any international fees, and the fee that was charged for the bank, GT Bank here, was about $1.50 or something. So that was very nominal as well. Okay, so cash is king. Everything is rounded up by five Delacies in multiples of five, with the exception of 15. But so, expect to pay no less than 100 Delacies for something. I got a six pack of liter bottle of water for 110 Delacies, which is about a dollar and 10 cent or something, something very, very small amount. Anyway, I've learned that everyone seems to know each other here. I mean, people can stop midstream traffic and just holler across the street in a conversation. And they could be on the corner and they're talking to someone who's crossing the street over there, or someone who's on the bus or on the truck. I mean, everybody knows each other. It's a really small community. Of course, you've heard produce grows freely here. I mean, it grows in abundance, and people, pick the produce and they sell them on the corners, and they make a money. They make some living there. Um, I've been eating up their roasted cashews. They'll have raw cashews, and then you'll see them on the corners with a little hibachi or something, and they're grilling or roasting the cashews, and I love them. So Sunday is beach day here. That's where the locals, they go to the beach, they hang out, they have a fabulous time all day, all day. So if you're looking for a quiet, intimate time on the beach, don't go on a Sunday. You can hire a driver here, which is very minimum, like under $12 or something, and you can have the driver for most of the day if you're going out shopping or a restaurant, or to the beach or whatever. And you can ask the driver to stay, or you can tell him to go on, and you'll text him when you're ready to go. So that is a good thing. Your Amazon Fire Stick, it will work. It will work here, as long as you have a smart TV wherever you're staying, and they have the HMD or the HDM or whatever port on the back of the TV or on the side. Be patient with the power outages. They happen far too frequently for comfort. And sometimes the power outage, it will impact the water. If you're showering, or if you're whatever, it can turn off the water as well. And so it's best to kind of save some of those liter bottles and fill it up with tap water. Then you can finish rinsing yourself off if you got caught midstream showering and the water went off. Most of the roads are this red clay sandy something or another. So be prepared for your feet, ankles, and calves to stay gritty. I mean gritty. And when it's rained, you'll see mad crazy puddles everywhere. And you see people navigating, and you see vehicles on the roads navigating these puddles and stuff like that. And it's insane. So just be prepared to dodge puddles or get your feet wet. And I understand, as soon as you're able, if you've gotten your feet wet, if you stepped in a puddle, wash it off quickly, immediately, thoroughly, because there are sometimes parasites from cattle that walk the streets freely, and they can poop on the road, and the puddles and water. So wash your feet as soon as you can. Expect for your accent not to be understood because it's very strong. Speak slowly and precisely. And if you need, just pull up your phone and say, this is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find this and the other. And things will be fine. Bring your old cell phone, the one you have in your junk drawer. Bring that, and you will need that to get a Gambian number so that you can text, whoever. I actually got by for the first 2 weeks without it, just using WhatsApp, and which is what you want to make sure you have as well. Get your phone unlocked before it comes. I thought unlocked meant it was paid for. No, you got to go to a phone store and have them to unlock it so you can use it geographically. Download the WhatsApp. Okay. So yeah, so make sure you unlock your phone. If you don't, when you get here, you can get it unlocked. It costs about $20. It may take a couple of days, but you can get it unlocked. Where I am, SIM cards are actually free. So go figure. And I put like 200 Delacies, which is like $3 on my phone, and it lasts me, well, for me, because I don't know, that it lasts me for a couple of days. But from what I understand, you're supposed to get like 3 hours for like, $20. So um, make sure you bring your adapters and stuff like that. Water is cheap here. You can get a 6 pack of liter plastic bottles for like under $2, two American dollars. Oh, be prepared to eat a few flies because they are rancid here. The sanitation is not good here. Um, truck trash service is not the most brilliant here. It's a lucrative market if you're coming here and wanting to open up a business. You can bring some trucks in, hire some folks, but flies are just rampant and they're relentless, relentless. They will land on you, all around you while you're eating. You cannot enjoy your meal. There's a market for that. If you can come up with something to deter flies, that would be great. Poverty is very rampant here. You can see people, asking for money, women, with babies tied to their back, which is a neat idea how they do that. They're asking for monies for their babies and stuff like that. And so, what else? Bring all of your personal gadget, your tweezers. You may need a little light tweezers with a light on it because the lighting is not that bright here. I guess it's considered adequate, but how we get in a mirror and we're plucking or whatever doing our eyebrows, we need adequate light. So, also, before you come, bone up on your garlic, ginger, and turmeric lemon drinks. I was doing this for almost a year and make a big pot of it, ginger and fresh ginger and garlic and turmeric and lemon, squeeze it, put the whole thing, cut it and squeeze it and put the whole lemon in there. And I would sip on it in the evening, sip on a cup every day. It's really good. Turmeric and garlic, what? It's good. And ginger, it's good. So bone up on that so you can build up your immune system. And COVID-19 is not rampant here. And so, people are freely walking around. We're bathing in the sun, getting a tan on top of a tan on top of a tan. That vitamin C, that vitamin D is getting in us and stuff like that. So, but I encourage you to still bone up on your immunity because you're going to be in airports and where people are coming from all over the world. So just bone up on your immunity. Um, Bone up on your moringa tea and your neem oil. I use that when I'm out and about. I spray it around my ankles and my calf areas, around my feet area, and it keeps mosquitoes. I'm not bothered by mosquitoes here. Other people say that they're killing them, but I don't know if it's the neem oil or I don't know. But yeah. Also, you have to get your COVID test when you're leaving. I understand you have to prepay at Echo Bank. in Senegambia, and then go to the two designated areas. One is near the turntable here in Brusubi, and just wait in line, show your proof of payment, and then you can go through the procedures and all the cues to get your test. And make sure you keep that information readily when you go to the airport. Um, that's about all I have. They call it the smiling coast, but the people are not smiling here. They're not. They're not smiling. Okay. I have spoke to some people, especially you see a lot of men, and I spoke to, and I do this like that. How you do in the States, you like that. It's like, what's up? Hey, and they would do it again, and they would go, how are you, how are you, how are you, so but they will not initiate speaking to, and I don't know if it's just that women don't matter or whatever. Muslim is very prominent here, and women, if you speak to them, they're try to pull on your heartstrings, so but other than that, I've been enjoying my stay, enjoying the sun and the beach, and the shopping for certain things and stuff like that. So that's about it. You all continue to be safe. I understand there's something going on in the States regarding, I guess, our men coming out of soldiers coming out of Afghanistan, but that's for another time. So